Your breakthrough is in daring something that seems bigger than you. Did you get what I said? Your real breakthrough is not doing something that seems to work well. No, you can be doing something that seems to be succeeding, but it is not really a breakthrough. Breakthrough is when you attempt something that seems bigger than you, something that seems beyond you, something that seems you are not able naturally. That's what breakthrough is. When you attempt something that seems far beyond you, beyond your ability, beyond the resources you have, beyond the strength you have, beyond your name, beyond the natural ability. If it is not beyond you, it does not attract divine resources. Oh, let me put it in a better way. If it is not bigger than you, it doesn't qualify to attract what is from him. Because what is not beyond you, you can handle it. What is beyond you, he can handle it for you. That's what we were hearing. I'm just summarizing what was being said here. You want to see breakthrough? After this school of ministry, go and attempt something that seems to be, look, ministry cannot be done by logics. You can't do ministry by logics and natural calculations. This plus this equals this. If I do this and do this, I'll get this. That is not how it works in ministry. Sometimes, look, we get miracles because a miracle was an answer to an arithmetic that we did not have the answer. Yani unaweka vitu, unaweka ile pesa uko nayo. Wacha niweke vizuri. Unaona what you want to do. You look at the people under you. You look at the resources. It's not equals to this. And when you eventually do it, now it is a miracle. It is not natural arithmetic. But then, this is where I was going. But then, that cannot happen until there is courage, divine courage. What does divine courage do? Divine courage makes you look like abnormal. Yani, ni wakati umepata results, you go back to check what was it with you when you were attempting this. What was wrong with you? Because it doesn't make sense how could I attempt that? But you are thinking that way when you have already gotten the results. Because when you are doing it, you are not normal. Some of us, we are very normal to get some results. We are very normal. Real ministry. I don't want to use madness, but real ministry is done by people who have acquired something extra, something above the logic. You are operating like a mad person, but you know medically you are not mad. It's another kind of madness. Courage. What did God keep speaking to Joshua and Caleb? What did he keep repeating? More than any other thing, he kept saying, be courageous. Be courageous. Why? Those things that needed to be attempted could not be attempted without that kind of courage. It's beyond boldness. Courage is beyond boldness. You can be a bold person and not attempt some things. There is no boldness that can, look, there is no natural boldness that can make you attempt a project that will cost 2 million and you only have 50,000 in the account. That is not boldness, that is courage. Have I not commanded? He kept repeating again and again. Courage, 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 courage. Another good story that helps us to capture this as we make the last prayer is Gideon. CV ya Gideon inasema his clan is the last. His family is the last. Among his siblings, he is the last. How can somebody with those kind of disadvantages be the one that is being used to win the victories, the battles for the nation? Okay, let me put it in layman's language. How can somebody with those kind of disadvantages be the one that is now having national achievements? Not village achievement. Listen to what he is saying. My clan is the least. My family is the least. In my father's house, I am the last. How can it be? These things that you are saying, these things, the angel is telling Gideon many things. And Gideon is asking a question. If these things that you are saying are so, then where are the miracles that our fathers told us? The end result of applied courage is miracles. Did you get that? The end result of applied courage is miracles, the supernatural. You cannot say you are doing well in ministry until you have a record of miracles. Things you know, they could only have been done by God. That's how you know that you have begun doing well in ministry. When you have a record, a track record of miracles, then you know that ministry is working for you. When you can give a record, a list of things that you know there is no way they would have been done if God did not do it. And let me tell you, if you take miracles out of ministry, it is no longer a ministry, it is an institution. Because other institutions can achieve things without God. It is when things are achieved by God that you know it is ministry. Schools run, they have buses, they have lands, they are not involving God. What separates the church and other institutions is outcomes that can only be achieved by God. Can I tell you something? Rise above just wanting results. Rise above that you just want results. And get to a level whereby you want results that can only be acquired by God. That is the difference. Yeah. That's the difference between ministry and religious institutions. They build schools without God. They build hospitals without faith. So, even those who are not involving God, they still have results. So, what is it that separates us with them? Is when our results can only be achieved by God. He may have a car. He can have a car, and I have a car. It is when you listen to our stories that you know that my car is a miracle. Otherwise, when you see the cars on the road, you may not differentiate. It is when you hear my story, you know that my car, there is no way I would have gotten that car if it was not God. Then we know this is a miracle. Then we know this one, it's money. Money works for everybody. Miracles are only done by God. I'm trying to tell you, don't go back to your station this year and work with money. Work with miracles. That he said, how will it be known? This is what Moses said. How will it be known that we are different from other nations? How will it be known? The only way the difference will be known is when what is happening to us will not have happened in any other way. Then they know it is God who did it. And because it is God who did it, it was a miracle. It is not a miracle if you could have done it another way. This is what you will go with after this school of ministry. Can I prophesy to you with my eyes open? If God sent me to you after this school of ministry, you will see miracles you have not seen before. It is a spirit that will go with you. Ministry is not ministries without a record of miracles. Oh. If it is a car, anybody can buy a car. If it is land, anybody can buy land. Even if it is paying rent, anybody can pay rent. It is when it happens and it will not have happened in any other way that you know that it was a miracle. It will not have happened another way. Look, we are trying very many things today, and God is watching us and wondering, why did they stop believing in miracles? Why is the church no longer believes in miracles? And can I tell you what we were being told? Don't be quick to blame these guys, the 10 guys. Naturally speaking, militarily, they will not handle the people that were in Canaan. That is why it is God who was giving them the land. Wow. Why would God give you something if you wouldn't take it? If you wouldn't go for it yourself, why wouldn't God in a space, in his office, decide to be the one giving you if you wouldn't go for it? Shinda ya hao watu 10 ni kuwa waliongea kama wanadamu, na waliona mambo na macho ya mwanadamu. Hawakuona mambo kwa macho ya Mungu, na macho ya Mungu inaonanga miujiza. I will never grow and mature. I will never be so blessed by God in any way that I stop relying on miracles. Yeah. I will never stop believing in miracles. I will never stop relying on miracles for many things in life and ministry. That's how I survive. I'm trying to tell you how I live. I'm trying to tell you what has kept me until now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. You see that title, bishop? It is not that title that feeds me. No. It is not that title that provides for me. It is what I'm telling you now that provides for me. Yeah. How many people here want to see miracles in their ministries? You really want to see miracles? You are ripe for it. I said you are ripe for it. And miracles happen when you exhaust human options. Miracles happen when you exhaust human options. Miracles happen when you exhaust human options. You trying this, you trying this, you trying the other, you trying this, is no longer working. Then a miracle can come. Courage. Thank you, Jesus. Courage does something to your eyes. Did you hear that? Courage does something to your eyes. Your eyes doesn't see the shame that can come. Your eyes see the results that will come. Because every daring attempt has a shadow of shame. Not an object of shame, a shadow. Yani unaweza kuangalia uone na hii kitu nikijaribu na isipofanya watu si ni aibu. Ni aibu. So courage na kufanya hiyo side ya aibu hauioni. Macho yako yanabaki yakiona the outcomes, the positive outcomes. I'm saying this because many of us here, our miracles are in attempting something that is beyond us. It is not a miracle if you waited until you earned rent equivalent to the house that you want to rent. Those who go for the house without the rent can say that they attempted something. Those who go for the house when they have the rent in their hand, they are only doing natural things. Yeah. Si ndivyo wanafanyanga? Uko na rent, unaenda kutafuta nyumba. Hata wanakuulizanga, what is the range? Range. Ili tukusaidia kutafuta nyumba, range ni Do you think you can pray? To attempt something that looks like something ambayo inakufanya uonekane kama wewe ni wazimu ama extremist. There is a thin line. A very thin line between being an extremist and being a man of faith. Kalaini ni kadogo. Lift up your hand and say, Father, courage to attempt things beyond me. One more time, Father, courage to attempt things beyond me. The last time loudly, Father, courage to attempt things beyond me for the miraculous. Lift up your voice and make it a prayer now. That I will have the kind of courage that cannot doubt. Mako shiata parada. Yes, 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 yes. The kind of courage to attempt what I've never attempted, not foolishly, not foolishly, not foolishly, by faith. Courage to attempt, courage to attempt what is beyond me, beyond my income,